Hello everyone, I hope all is well. This is my first voiceover on a video. I think this is like my sixth video, and first voiceover, so I'm kind of excited and kind of nervous. I'm not used to doing voiceovers, so please bear with me, I'm trying my best. Oh, and I had already filmed this twice, but both times it was out of sync. Don't know why. Very frustrating. I hope the third time this doesn't happen. If it does, I think I'm just gonna have to upload it without music. But if you're hearing this, then it went fine. It went smoothly. And I also noticed that I say a lot. I just said it. I say a lot, and I'm gonna try to cut back. No promises. If that's something that you find really annoying, I'm sorry. I'm not used to speaking for long periods of time, so I'm gonna use those like placeholders. I think that's what they call them. I'm trying my best to not say probably gonna say but a lot. Anyways, getting into the build, this is a red brick Suburban that I'm doing for 5 Sims, 2 parents, 3 teens. Heavily inspired by a picture I found on Pinterest. I think it was from a vintage catalog, like a Sears catalog where you could choose your house. You could purchase your house from a catalog. A very like old vintage timey thing. Not something you can do now, I think. Or maybe you can, I don't know. But it was a very red house, red roof, red brick. I thought it was very cute. And so I decided to build it. I filmed this a long time ago, so I'm not sure if I still have the picture, but if I do have the inspo picture, heavily inspired, I will pop it up on the screen now. Hopefully I still have it. I think I might have it somewhere in my camera roll, but yeah, this is the house I'm going to be doing. It was very red in the picture, and so I decided to kind of keep that theme because I'd never really seen like a house that was so red. It was just like, it was like very red, but I really liked it. Thought it was cute. And it had a sunroom, living room, kitchen, dining room, and I think it had a back room. I might have added that, but I think floor plan wise it's very similar to the original photo that I found. I might have made some tweaks here and there, but it's very similar to the original photo. And yeah, this is a 3-bedroom house for 5 Sims and 2 dogs, I believe, even though I realized I never actually put down a dog bed. I did put like toys and water bowls. I just forgot to do the bed, but I add that in later, off camera. And this is in the Newcrest world, Hillside, Highlands. And I really like this lot because I feel like it's a good sized lot. It's not too big, it's not too small. It doesn't really feel awkward. This house is a very kind of classic, I feel a very classic brick suburban build, one that you'd probably see like in the, I think it was like, I think it's from the 50s maybe, might be earlier, but it did look like it was built like in the earlier half of the century. Oh, and here we jump to where everything is decorated outside and all the landscaping is done. I didn't do the landscaping because I find the landscaping a very tedious task, and it kind of takes me a long time. Not very good at it yet. I tried, but obviously it kind of like, it's not something I'm very good at. But here I'm just going in and picking out the floors. I picked like a red toned floor and a cool tone tile. I liked the contrast, thought it was nice. And then I'm picking out the wall colors. I go for like a green for the teenage son, purple for the girls, and I think like a gray for the parents. Throughout the house I'm just going with like a gray and like a light tealish blue. I wanted to, I'm saying a lot, I just realized, let me try to tone it down. I tried to go for a very, I guess like classic traditional. Classic in the sense of like a maybe like a contemporary. I'm not quite sure what style I tried to go for, but I didn't want it to look too modern, didn't want it to look too old though. Like a good mix in the middle of a very family-oriented house, like, and that it's not too messy. It's lived in, but it's not cluttered or messy. You know, everyone keeps their messes, I guess, to their own rooms, doesn't spill out to the shared spaces. And here I'm just doing, I did the yellow, put this yellow tile from Growing Together in the kitchen. I thought it was really nice. And I changed the tile. I just really left it in the entryways and in the bathroom. Decided to just go wooden floor throughout the whole house. And here I'm just doing the bathroom. A simple bathroom, mainly with like, I think the whole bathroom is base game, except for the tiles, which are from Jungle Adventure, I believe. But here I just do a basic, simple bathroom, nothing too crazy. Here I'm just looking for a little picture to put above the toilet. Can I get rid of that empty space? And I think I'm just using the color for the entryway, and then I pick out this fireplace from Grown Together. I really like it. It matches the redwood tone. I picked it because it matches with the floor. Put a mirror above. And I filmed this before For Rent came out, so I kind of don't remember what I did. But yeah, I filmed this before For Rent came out. I think maybe fall of last year. And here I am just picking out what chairs I wanted. I ended up going with Cottage Living, the ones I had already chosen. But I thought they looked great. They kind of felt like it kind of went with the yellow of the kitchen. Really liked it. I really like these chairs. They're very cute. I think they go really well. I love the Space Game couch. Use it all the time. And here I think I'm just picking out lighting. I don't actually end up putting up scones on the wall. I think I just end up going with some floor lighting. This one from Grown Together. I think I end up choosing this one if I remember correctly. And then I'm just looking for some clutter items. I think like a plant in the corner. And maybe some clutter items around the fireplace, or on the fireplace, I mean. Just things to clutter it up, make it look lived in. But I think I actually end up just going to the office. Yeah, and I put up these frames from Grown Together. I really like these. These are really cute. These are very, I guess, frames that you'd find in real life. They're very realistic. And I really like how you can customize them. Put your Sims family pictures in there. And here I'm looking for a console table. I kind of struggled with this because I was specifically looking for a red toned one, but I didn't feel like any of them really matched the style of what I was going for. And looking just for an end table, more like an entryway table. And here I'm just doing the entryway. I think I just put like a carpet and some entryway clutter, like the shoe rack, coat rack, a mirror, and I think I ended up using a tapestry from City Living. Yeah, I ended up putting it on this side of the wall. I really like these tapestries. They're very nice. And I just do that, and then I'm just using a mirror from, I believe, Eco Lifestyle, because I thought it kind of matched with the rest of the house. This one that I pulled out before I pulled out the Eco Lifestyle one, like it was too grand of a mirror. But just going on into the office, I use a base game bookshelf and a base game desk as well. I didn't really flesh out what the parents did. I really had the teenagers more fleshed out of what like I thought their personalities and what their rooms would look like. I didn't do a lot of thinking about the parents, but I figured maybe one of them requires a job where they have a home office, maybe like a professor or teacher or a salary person, I think it's called in the game. Then I'm just putting up some curtains. I'm gonna put that computer from City Living, I believe it's from, and just a base game carpet. And that chair from high school years. A lot of the office is base game actually. And then I'm just cluttering up the desks with items I think that you'd find in an office. And then just add some clutter to the bookshelf. Just like one single piece of clutter. And then this chair from Grown Together. I really like this chair. I really like this chair. And I like all the swatches it comes in. It's got beautiful swatches. And then I think I'm just looking for a poster to hang. I really like these posters that came with Growing Together as well. This one right here, because they remind me of like national park posters. I use like all 4 swatches, just in different areas of the build. And then I put this base game lamp, which I really love this lamp. I love the look of this lamp. It just gives off like it was a hand-me-down from a grandma or great aunt, something like that. And then I just put some clutter around the entryway to make it look more lived in. Things like shoes. And then I just put this other piece of clutter, you know, like a magazine stand. This backpack. Just things to make it look like lived in. Things that you'd see in regular lived in houses. And I think now I'm gonna be doing cluttering of the fireplace. I kind of struggled because I felt like the fireplace was very tall, and then the mirror was in the way, so I was like, I don't want anything too tall because I don't want anything to block the mirror, which I probably should have used a different mirror, but I also felt like I didn't want to cut into the trim at the top. So yeah, very complicated for no reason. But I ended up just going with like small clutter items, I guess. Nothing too tall. Like these 2 items right here, you see they're very like short. And I think I was gonna use this figurine, but I was like, no, it kind of blocks the mirror. It's too tall. Don't like it. And then I'm going with that bowl, which I don't remember where it's from, but I like that bowl. I really like that base game, that little like box bin that I was gonna get, but I didn't end up getting. I really like that. And in the corner, I put in some pillows and blankets. Back to the side table that I struggled with. I ended up choosing a side table. I forgot what pack it's from. I forgot what it's called. Forgot what that pack is called. The Mount Kamarebi one. But I ended up choosing that side table that came in that pack because it had like the perfect wood tone. It's like a very reddish wood tone. Yeah, this one right here, I ended up choosing it and just cluttering up with like games and stuff, things that I thought you'd find in a very like family-oriented home, a home where there's like a lot of family activities, just some magazines, and I end up switching out this side table for like it's technically like considered a china cabinet, but it's like a sideboard from Seasons. In that cat poster I just placed, I love that item, or not that like cat poster, but that kind of gallery, little like gallery pictures from Growing Together. That cat picture that's on there in that item, I had a poster just like that in real life. It's like a real poster in real life. When I saw it, I was like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it. I had that same poster. I don't have it anymore, but it was like a French poster of I forgot what I think it says like cat on tour in French. But when I first saw it, I was like, I can't believe it. Like, I had this item in real life. But anyway, here I'm just, let me stop blabbering. Here I am going on to the dining room, and I again went with this red toned wood. I think the table's from Parenthood, chairs are from My Wedding Stores. Thought they went good together. And then this rug is from Laundry Day. I didn't really clutter up the dining room too much, and those flowers are from Grown Together. I really like them. They look great. I really love those flowers. They're a good item. And then here I'm just trying to like choose what china cabinet I want in this room. I end up going for like a base game one, I think, but here I find this one, the season sideboard, and I'm like, oh, I'll just put it here. And so I just move everything onto here because I liked it better, and I end up going with like a base game china cabinet. Yeah, this one right here, end up going with that one. Simple. I wonder if you can place items on it. I've never actually tried, I feel like. I wonder if you can. But for artwork, I went ahead and picked these posters again, these like national park posters. And then I think I'd do the entryway next, this gray room in the back, or back entryway, goes into the backyard. This, I did it more of like a mudroom type thing. You could definitely turn it into a laundry room slash mudroom, or just laundry room. Or you could even, I guess, like, if you want, move the door and maybe make this into like a bathroom. But I think a laundry room would be good. I didn't do laundry room because I think laundry with 5 sims might get a little bit annoying at some point. I love the laundry day items, don't like the actual having to do the laundry. But yeah, just clutter it up with like a backpack, some storage bins, some like laundry stuff, or some like cleaning supplies, even though there isn't anything laundry related, no laundry machines. And then I remember they have a dog, and so I think I bring out like a shelf from Cats and Dogs that has like leashes and stuff. I remember I'm like, oh wait, they have dogs. Just size that down to make it look better, because it's like huge for some reason. I feel like a lot of items in The Sims are like kind of huge for no reason. Don't know what's going on there. And then here I'm just doing a little like a TV unit from My Dream Home Decorator. Some of these like names for the packs are kind of mouthfuls. My Dream Home Decorator, so long for no reason. But here I'm just using this couch from the Desert Luxe kit. I really like this couch. It's really like a more modern couch, I guess. It looks good. I moved the door to make way for like more seating, just because it was kind of in the way. Any seating I wanted to put was kind of going to be in the way of the door. And I think I put in this rocking chair from Growing Together. I also chose this because the wood tone of the legs goes with the floor. And also the color is kind of similar to the couch. You go with this end table. I love this end table. This is a good size end table. Not too big, not too small. Just popped up one day, but I love it. And then just put in some curtains. And I think I put in some floor lighting from My Wedding Stories. I really love using this little like floor lighting ball. My Wedding Stories, it's good at like adding ambient lighting. And then for the posters, yeah, I just put in these like basketball jerseys. And I think I added a rug from the industrial kit, just like a regular beige like fluffy rug. And then I add these poofs from Spa Day, in no particular like arrangement. I just want to look like, lived in. Then I just move this cabinet over here because I figured it had more space on that wall. There was nothing on that wall. I was like, I'll just move it over here. And then here we're going into the kitchen. And I choose these red tone cabinets from Parenthood. I think I also use, almost everything appliance wise is from Parenthood in this kitchen. I really think they did such a great job with Parenthood. I love the Parenthood kitchen. I use it a lot. Kind of a problem how much I use it, how much I use the appliances. So I just put in the Parenthood stove and the refrigerator, and I think I also use the Parent kitchen. Here I am putting it in. putting it in, and it kind of bothers me is that they didn't keep like that same stone for the countertop. They didn't add that to the kitchen sink. Kind of bothers me. And I just put in like a coffee maker, both her base game, coffee maker and microwave. I also put in this base game trash can, and here I think I'm looking for this whiteboard from Parenthood. So the kitchen is very Parenthood. And from Cats and Dogs, I just bring out these dog bowls, one on each side to not like clutter up the doors, I think, or to restrict the access to the door. And then I put this yellow rug to match with the yellow wall. And I think I also put like some mats under the dog bowls. Because in real life, you usually have like a mat under, because dogs can be messy. At least my dog is. And I'm just cluttering up the kitchen. I don't clutter it up too much because, like I said, I want it to be lived in but not messy. Imagine, they got a lot of cabinet space. They keep a lot of things in the cabinet. It's a pretty big kitchen. So I'm just putting in the space game. It's like, what would you call it? Like cooking utensil jar. And put in, I think both of these are from Cottage Living, this kind of set of jars and that pitcher. And then over here, I think I'll just bring out like a dish rack, space game, towel rack. I kind of want a new one because I feel like that's the only one we have, right, in the game. I wish there was a new one. Here I'm putting in the right stairs, filling in this hole in the wall. And then here we go upstairs. And then I bring in that really like nice picture frame, where I imagine they have like a big family photo, and then on the bottom 3 pictures of the kids. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave y'all to enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. Bear with me. I hopefully can get better at the voiceovers. And hopefully can speak better, speak a little bit louder, maybe not be so nervous, not say so much. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna leave you so you can enjoy the rest of the video without me blabbering. And goodbye.